Claudia, a crime has been committed at a funeral and your powers of deduction are needed to help all the players rest in peace. How is that? From Adam's Mystery Playhouse, Denver's best and only full-time murder mystery dinner theater, we have Samantha, aka Mrs. Limerick, and Nick, aka Inspector Bottoms from Scotland Yard. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Aye, it's good to be here.
We're very happy to be here to solve this crime.
Yes, oh my goodness, I'm happy you're happy, but it seems like you're sad. So let's get into this here. Mrs. Limerick, maybe extend, of course, our deepest condolences. You just lost your husband, Seamus. May we ask, what did him in?
Oh, well, Danny, it was the old drinking. You know us Irish, we like to drink. His liver just finally kaputzed, and that was it. He was done.
Just gave out.
Terrible.
My goodness. Well, I'm so sorry. We offer our condolences. And of course, Inspector, we need your help here. Right in front of Seamus's coffin, a murder was committed. How did it happen? Tell us about it.
Well, we don't know. The man was drinking punch, staggered out of the room, and then dead.
Oh my goodness, that's sudden, huh?
Well, and that was only the first murder. We believe that the man from Old Town Arvada was poisoned, and that's why he was choking so much during that first segment.
Oh, goodness. Well, there we go. That explains a lot. I hope Joe is okay back there.
Well, that'll be my next case as soon as I finish this one.
Excellent. Okay.
Perhaps he was drinking too much of the doggy beer.
That might have been it.
Could have been. It could have been.
Could have been it. Okay. Well, you already do have a few clues here, Inspector, like a wedding certificate. What gives you pause about the certificate?
Well, the people in question claim they barely know each other. That would be Dr. Murphy, the town doctor.
Yes.
And Patio Plastic,
Patty.
the town person.
Ah, yeah, I see where you're going there.
Yeah, she has quite a reputation.
I see, yes.
And I know that this is the kind of television network where we have to watch what we say. We don't talk about that type of person, but Patty is very suspect.
I see, I see.
Her reputation.
I have a feeling our folks at home understand where you're going.
Well, I hope so.
So, Inspector. Well, Mrs. Limerick, I have to ask you, who did you invite to the wake of your dearly departed, and who do you think is the guilty party here?
Oh, I invited all my friends and all the countrymen that knew Seamus, and I'm not quite sure who the guilty party is. You never know. I mean, you got a couple clues there, and hopefully investigator will be able to figure it all out, but it is a shame. It might...
Well, don't forget that Mrs. Limerick herself is suspect.
Ooh, oh.
Indeed. Don't forget that man had blunt force trauma to the head.
Oh, my goodness.
And where is your walking stick, Mrs. Limerick?
I seem to misplace it somewhere, but you don't think it couldn't have been
Well, it
me,
could be you.
sir.
Could be you.
No.
Goodness. Well, there is so much fun here, you guys, to dig into and scene. Thank you both so much. You did wonderfully. I love that so much. Oh, my goodness. Well, Samantha, I want to come to you quickly. All the fun aside, let's talk about Adam's Mystery Playhouse and what sets it apart. You guys did wonderfully, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. So Adam's Mystery Playhouse, it's been around for quite a while, almost 20 years, and sets it apart. It's a murder mystery dinner theater, and it's honestly, it's good old fun. It's something that we definitely need, especially after COVID. I think a lot of us have just kind of reclused and become a bit more serious, and our theater, Marn's Theater, allows us to just be silly and goofy, and the crowd is involved as well. You know, Nick does an amazing job of getting everyone involved and getting some chuckles out there. So
definitely. I saw that with your involvement of our guest earlier, which is so wonderful. Nick, what do you think just happens during the night's fun? What makes this just so special and unique?
Well, let me, though, add one thing if I can. The other thing about it, you said it in the introduction, but it's true. Not only are we the only full-time mystery dinner theater in Colorado, having done my web research, I think we're the only full-time mystery dinner theater that's actually not renting a hall or in the entire country that I know of.
Wow.
And we're every Friday and Saturday, and then we just keep adding shows Thursdays, Sundays. This summer we're doing a bunch of Wednesdays. So I just wanted to plug that.
Of course.
But, well, what you can expect, the way it works, I think, is I don't want to say it's a slow build, but people come in and they don't know what to expect. And sometimes if you're too intense with them, it kind of frightens them. So the thing builds, and by the time we get to the investigation after dinner and then the murder, by the time we get to that, the people are usually really into it. They catch on, because half the time they don't know what's going to happen and what they're walking into.
Yes, incredible. Well, I think if you guys gave us a taste of anything that we're going to be seeing here, everybody at home is so excited. So guys, thank you both so much for being here. We hope that we get this mystery solved.
We do too. Well, thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Well, guys, Murder at an Irish Wake is killing it this month at Adams Mystery Playhouse. Make your reservations today at adamsmysteryplayhouse.com or call the box office. That's 303-455-1848.